Hello everybody and welcome to Topic Tuesdays episode 2. So this episode I'm going to be talking about hobbies. They could be hobbies or habits, either way, but I'm going to just discuss them with you guys. If you have anything you want to share or anything you want to suggest for the next week's Topic Tuesdays, go ahead and put them down in the comment section. I will see them. I may not respond all the time because it might get away from me. But anyway, before I start the topic, I'm going to talk about the gameplay. This is Drop Zone on Bootleg. And like I said last week, the next few gameplays aren't really that great, but I find them really entertaining because the score is always who's going to win, who's going to win. And it's okay gameplay. I'm not really proud of the gameplay at all, but I found it entertaining. And I mean, I'll switch back if you guys want me to. Just let me know in the comments. And let me know in the comments if you guys want to see more of this, because I need your support to keep this series going, because I don't know if I'm just, making these videos for a wall. I don't know. Let me know. At least like the video, show some support on these videos, and yeah, so we're going to start with the topic about hobbies. Anyway, almost said hobbits there. Alright, so hobbies. I'm going to talk about my first hobby, and why it's a good idea to always invest into a hobby that you enjoy. So I remember back in elementary school, my very first hobby that actually kind of stuck with me was soccer. And soccer was really fun because we got to, other than putting on oversized shirts and running around like goons, we got to kick a ball around a giant field of grass and kick it at someone that has to stay in between two white poles. It was so much fun, and that was when I really got to know some of my good friends that I grew up with in elementary school. Of course, I don't see them now. It'd be kind of awkward. But anyway, soccer was something that I wish I could have invested in, but I was just a child. I didn't have any money. My parents, though, they did get me a soccer ball and some soccer cleats, which were like 70 bucks. And I'm really grateful for that. I don't play soccer anymore. I wish I did. I mean, just the word soccer, to me, it just, makes me feel like I'm having fun. I don't know, just something about the word soccer. I don't like to watch it. A lot of people like to watch it, the goal. Yeah, I don't like to watch it very much. I'm not, racist or anything. I just don't enjoy watching the sport. But, the next hobby that I remember having was football, and that's more of a sport than a hobby. I was in football for 2 years. Down by this field next to my house called, I don't know what the field's called, but the football team was called the Red Raiders, kind of like the Oakland Raiders, but the Red Raiders, and we had a different logo, and it was pretty professional. I still have the jersey today. I was number 46. I was the running back, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a pretty fast runner back in the day. I used to run whole side field, wait for the quarterback to throw me that ball, and I made maybe 4 touchdowns in 2 years, which is very, very terrible. But I gotta say, every ball that I caught, I made a touchdown. There was not one time where I caught the ball and someone tackled me. No siree, did not happen. But there was times where it's just the quarterback. Our quarterback Nick was total d-bag, and he could not throw for anything, but he was the pretty boy of the group. So the coach, that was a girl, which I don't know why, she was like, oh, he should be the quarterback, make him number 7. And I'm not envying him or jealous of him in any type of way. I just thought it was funny. There was a lot of better throwers. Steven was a better thrower, Dion was a better thrower, DJ was a better thrower, and she decided to put in Nick, and that's really stupid. Anyway, so I don't know why I wanted to talk about hobbies, because I don't know. I like to talk about hobbies. So, my brother, my big brother Uriah, he's in a couple of my zombies commentaries. You might hear him in the background, YouTube. I play with him. He's Big Ray89 on PSN. You should add him, spam his mailbox or something. But yeah, he played drums, and it was kind of like his first instrument he played. He was playing drums since he was I don't know, 7. And he doesn't play drums that much anymore. He moved on to bass and piano, and I believe now, I don't know what he's playing. I don't even know. But he taught me drums, and so drums has become one of my hobbies as well, and I drum till this day, and even my room is kind of structured with like drums, and like below my trash can I have a snare. If you don't know what that is, it's kind of like the drum that makes the it's a drum. I don't know how to describe it, but also around all my room I got these big circles which actually go onto a drum set, which is also pretty cool. And my whole room looks like drumsticks. I mean a drum set. I got drumsticks there, I got drum heads there, I got toms, I got snares and stuff. It's really cool. I should probably show you guys sometime. But it's a good idea always to invest into a hobby that you have that you enjoy, because I'm so glad at all the hobbies, every single hobby that I ever had that I love, I have just invested into. So we're gonna start off with drums because we were just talking about it, of course. But when I first started drums, everything was kind of just handed to me because my dad just gave me the drums. He bought me the drums, and because he knew I loved it, and so he invested into me more than I invested into it. But then later on, when I got a job, I started buying a bunch of expensive stuff, and it's pretty much a studio kit now, and that's really handy to have. I have a whole blast shield around it. It's pretty much soundproof. I got 1,000 drumsticks. I got a nice drum throne. I got cymbals. You guys probably don't know what those are, but anyway, I'm gonna move on. So another hobby that I invested in was skating, and skating I find is really fun. Not really like skating like Tony Hawk, but like longboarding. Longboarding is more like cruising. You don't really do any tricks because you can't. The board's too long and it's too heavy to do any of that. But longboarding, you get a lot. It's kind of like you go way faster instead of actually doing any tricks or anything like that. So I like bombing down hills and going like. The fastest I've ever gone was 30 miles per hour on a skate. I know, it's 30 miles per hour on a skateboard. And there's this cool little spot where it's like these two hills, and they're like two little cul-de-sacs. So you can go down one cul-de-sac, go get enough momentum to get half the way up the hill, run the way up, go back, turn straight down, and there's absolutely no traffic down there after, I think. If you go before school times when kids are getting picked up, there's absolutely no traffic. But other than that, there may be a school bus or two. Just make sure you're on the right side of the road instead of the left, of course, unless you're in England. But anyway, another hobby that the way that I have invested into that is I bought a skateboard for I think $150 from Zoomies. I customized it completely. That thing was freaking beast. I can't even describe it, but needless to say, I don't have it anymore. And well, I mean, you guys probably didn't know that, but anyway, I let my neighbor use it, and the way he returned it is I said, okay, just make sure you leave it on my back porch where no one could steal it. And my dogs were barking at him, and he was kind of scared. He didn't want to go back there, so he left it in my yard. And someone came by and was like, that's a nice board, nobody's home, let's take it. And he took that board, and I was $130 more broke because I decided to go buy another one. But I've invested into it. I have a board now that my brother gave to me for my birthday when I turned 16, and it's amazing. I've fixed the grip tape on it, I've changed the wheels. I'm still investing to it, actually. But the last hobby that I'm going to talk about that I've invested into is YouTube. I absolutely love the crap out of making YouTube videos, whether it's, real life videos or gaming videos like I do on this channel. I don't have any other separate channels. I did have a different one when I was, like, more into drumming and I didn't have, any equipment to record with. But, how I invested into it is I bought the Elgato. I mean, I could be gaming in 1080p, and not sharing it with anybody. But I decided to go get an Elgato, and I'm not doing this for views or anything. I'm not doing it for anything other than to please you guys with some content that you may enjoy, like what you're watching now. But I think I also bought Fraps, and I bought Custom Zombies just because I wanted to play Custom Zombies, but recording it is also just as fun. But for some reason, I find satisfaction out of actually editing and posting up these videos, knowing that people are going to enjoy them, and it's really one of the best feelings in the world, right behind a couple of other feelings, like bombing down a hill at 30 miles per hour without care, or finding a puppy, I don't know. I don't know what to compare the feeling to. But that looks like that's all I have to discuss with you guys for this Topic Tuesday. So if you have anything to suggest, once again, put it down into the comments, and thanks for watching.